Live from your station for breaking news, this is CBS 21 News at 5.
The controversial bill for school vouchers went before the Senate Education Committee today. Now, this meeting is still going on with 11 groups voicing their opinions about it. CBS 21's Annie McCormick is live tonight with the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Harrisburg. Annie, Senate Bill 1 is the center point of this controversy. How much weight does the bill look to have in the Senate right now?
Well, Tanya, at this point, it looks like that they may have as many as 30 votes in the Senate. Those supporters of the bill are hoping that this does pass by the spring. But today, in a hearing, opponents are saying, take a step back. A packed room heard mixed testimony over school vouchers, an idea to pluck kids from ailing districts and place them into a stronger public, charter, or parochial school of their choice using taxpayer money.
This bill does not happen. Well, September, guess what? You still have 1,000 kids in this low-performing school. However, if this bill is passed, then at least parents have an opportunity to use their feet and walk.
Opponents say it would undermine public education and it's unconstitutional.
They're handpicking kids, and that's not fair. They're leaving for the public schools, the students that they don't want, and then they're going to say, you're not doing a good job.
The American Federation of Teachers say the private schools don't have to follow the same rules as public schools.
They don't take children who have language difficulties. They're limited. Children with special needs.
Opponents also say taking one kid out of an ailing school means the money goes with the child and in turn abandons the school. Supporters say they need a new option to help Pennsylvania kids get better education.
They've been given a lot of money over the last 8 or 10 years to fix these problems. They haven't done it.
Nominee for Education Secretary Ronald Tamales testified today and says that the administration supports school choice using taxpayers' money, but they stopped short of endorsing Picola's Senate Bill 1. Now, there were some people today who did testify that don't have an opinion yet. In fact, one of them was from one of our local school districts, from Big Spring School District, the superintendent. There were people there that were hoping to get more information. Now, as to the unconstitutional part of it, which is what some opponents are saying, is because according to the state constitution, any school funding must go to state-run schools. We're live at the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Harrisburg. Annie McCormick, CBS 21 News.
All right, Annie, thanks.
This is Fox 43 News at 10. We are Pennsylvania's Fox News.
It is a hot topic being debated in the Senate Education Committee, school choice. And Fox 43's Melissa Matthews tells us what both sides are saying about the school choice bill.
It's been a long process.
Some schools cannot change. All right, who's supposed to do the changing?
It's been a long process and sometimes a little heated. The Senate Education Committee holding a public hearing on school choice. Senators Jeff Picola and Anthony Williams introducing the legislation that would create a program for parents of low-income students.
We don't believe that students that are trapped in a failing district by their zip code and their inability to make the choices that those of us who have better financial circumstances are able to make is a way to improve academic achievement.
Senate Bill 1 would give them state-funded vouchers to pay tuition at another public school or a private or parochial school.
And I think that with this particular bill, I think parents will be able to put their kids in a school that will make them happy, so the kids are going to go to school more likely.
Opponents say it will drain money from schools that need it the most.
But we're taking the child away as well, and we're leaving their local share as well as their federal money, so it's not like they are being left high and dry with no money at all.
It's a no-win situation. And then people are going to point the finger, because it's so popular today, to blame the teachers, everything that goes wrong. Suddenly, we're the enemy?
Some aren't taking a position on the bill but want to see a change in state education.
I think for us to think that a change isn't necessary is putting our heads in the sand. So we're not going to back away from that. It's time we challenge ourselves and we move forward, and I think that's the sentiment of most superintendents throughout the state.
Senator Picola is hoping the bill passes in time for next school year. Governor Tom Corbett made school choice one of his top campaign promises.
Well, getting and keeping youngsters in York County on the right track is the goal of dozens of local leaders. After surveying several groups of students, they're unveiling a new plan to help keep kids out of trouble. They say more support is needed from both the home and the community in general.
They're saying schools are doing a good job. Community, you got to step up.
So rather than go back to the schools and say, you got these kids 8 hours a day, school, I want you to do more. The reality is our community needs to step up.
And the hope is that by getting more people, including parents and volunteers, involved with students, they will stay out of trouble and stay on the right track.